You carry Genius AI on your phone today.
Mm-hmm.
It is incredibly powerful and endlessly knowledgeable.
Yeah, it really is.
But then you just close your laptop screen.
Right.
Suddenly, that pocket genius develops complete amnesia.
It is a massive modern problem.
It cannot see your closed local files anymore.
No, it cannot.
It completely forgets exactly who you actually are.
Yeah. This sync gap breaks everything. We expect our AI to follow us everywhere effortlessly.
Welcome to today's deep dive. We are exploring a fascinating architectural challenge today.
Exactly.
We need our digital assistants to be truly omnipresent.
Our mission today is bridging that frustrating sync gap.
Mm-hmm.
We want to run one unified Claude Cowork system. It needs to work seamlessly across desktop, web, and mobile.
So we are building a completely new architecture.
Yeah, a clever two-layer architecture. We
Yeah.
will use skills and cloud storage together.
Right.
This ensures the AI shares your exact memory everywhere. Your business context remains perfectly aligned across all your devices.
Okay, let's unpack this setup carefully.
Let's do it.
Claude currently lives in 3 distinct computing environments.
Yeah, that is a huge shift.
First, you have the completely revamped desktop app.
Desktop now gives you a dedicated code tab.
Mm-hmm.
You also get a home tab for standard chats.
Right. You can filter your recents by chat or task.
Finding your previous work is significantly easier now.
Then you have your standard web browser access.
Yeah.
Finally, you have the mobile application in your pocket.
Right. And those 3 environments are only halfway connected today.
I mean, the biggest recent shift involves scheduled cloud tasks.
Oh, absolutely. This fundamentally changes how we interact with artificial intelligence.
Your laptop can be completely closed and powered down.
Yep.
A scheduled task will still execute perfectly in the cloud.
These tasks appear with a small cloud icon next to them.
Mm-hmm.
You just open the run to review the final output.
But there are a few crucial operational details here.
Right, there are strict rules.
Scheduled tasks absolutely must use the auto-approval setting.
Yeah, if they require manual permission, the AI just waits.
It waits indefinitely.
Exactly. All right. Local tasks operate differently, though.
Right. They only run when your physical computer is awake.
You also need to post those outputs as chat links.
Mm-hmm. Posting links makes them visible inside your mobile artifacts.
And an artifact basically just gives you a clean reading window.
Right, and that brings up the primary bottleneck.
Yeah, it does.
The mobile app cannot read your local computer files directly.
Not at all. Your desktop machine absolutely must be awake.
So it is like having 2 entirely different assistants.
Exactly.
Your office assistant knows all your highly specific project files.
Mm-hmm.
Your travel assistant knows your general personality and tone.
Right.
But they are strictly forbidden from talking to each other.
They operate in completely isolated knowledge silos.
2-sec silence. Why does a local Mac folder create a fundamentally weak setup?
Because Mobile Claude only understands your general account settings, it completely lacks the deep context of your local files. If your entire system lives locally, your phone flies blind. It cannot access the reasoning behind your previous working sessions.
Local-only folders basically trap your AI's brain at home.
Precisely. That is exactly why we need a totally new architecture.
We need a system that reaches everywhere reliably.
Yeah, we really do.
The smartest approach involves splitting the AI's brain apart.
We are going to build a specific 2-layer fix.
Let's look at how we divide this information up.
Okay, so layer 1 involves treating your stable identity as skills.
Mm-hmm.
You take those foundational files that rarely change day to day.
Like your personal About Me document.
That is the perfect example here. It gives Claude a baseline understanding of who you are.
Right.
Your voice profile ensures Claude always writes in your style.
Your core writing rules keep the generated outputs perfectly formatted.
And brand values keep your underlying business context front and center.
So how do you actually build one?
You just prompt Claude to turn a file into a skill.
Mm-hmm.
You download that newly generated Markdown file to your machine.
Right.
Then you upload it into your Claude customization settings.
These skills attach directly to your account, not your computer.
Exactly. They travel with you seamlessly across desktop, web, and mobile.
I still wrestle with prompt drift myself.
Oh, we all do.
You know, when the AI slowly forgets your original instructions.
Yes, it is incredibly frustrating.
Establishing a rock-solid About Me skill fixes this drift entirely.
It really does. It forces Claude to remember your core identity constantly.
Every new chat starts with a perfectly anchored baseline.
Right. Now, layer 2 handles all of your fast-changing system files.
We are talking about active project memory and working briefs.
Yeah, your daily context maps and work logs change entirely too fast.
They simply cannot live as skills due to update friction.
They need a dedicated folder that syncs across your devices.
The source material evaluated a few different cloud storage options.
Yeah, let's break those down.
GitHub is incredible for serious version control and team coding.
But it requires manual pushes for every single daily session.
That introduces far too much friction for a solo user.
Absolutely. Obsidian Sync is popular, but adds an unnecessary paid layer.
Sync mirrors folders beautifully across desktops.
But it fails on mobile entirely.
Right?
That is why Dropbox emerges as the clear winner here.
It provides seamless, invisible folder syncing across all your devices.
Crucially, it offers a Make Available Offline feature for Mac.
Mm-hmm.
This ensures your local desktop always has the physical files.
It also provides excellent access control and two-factor authentication.
Most importantly, Claude has a native Dropbox connector built right in.
The AI reads the synced folder locally while on desktop.
And it seamlessly switches to the mobile connector when local fails.
2-sec silence. Why can't we simply turn active project memory into a skill?
Active memory files change daily and quickly exceed strict token limits. Tokens are basically the basic units of memory in AI uses. You would spend all your time manually rebuilding that skill. Constant updates make the skill system totally unmanageable for daily work.
Skills require static stability, while active memory demands dynamic flexibility.
Exactly. Separating those two functions makes the entire ecosystem thrive.
Let's walk through the actual Dropbox migration process together.
Yeah, you want to move your existing setup over very carefully.
First, you open Dropbox on your computer. You create a brand new Cowork OS folder inside Dropbox.
Right. Then you right-click that folder.
And you choose Make Available Offline.
This is critical, so your local machine always retains access.
Then you carefully copy your existing files into that new folder.
Next, you open up Claude and navigate to your customization menu. You click on connectors and add the native Dropbox integration.
I highly recommend only moving your core Cowork system here.
Yeah, you should keep your active coding projects strictly local for now.
GitHub genuinely handles those complex coding environments much better anyway.
For sure. Once your files are copied, you use Claude to clean house.
Claude needs to scan and update all your old file paths.
It has to point everything toward the new Dropbox destination.
You just provide a prompt comparing the old and new locations.
Claude will meticulously find every reference to the old local path.
It safely updates those references to the new Dropbox structure.
You should definitely use a very capable AI model for this task.
Right. The AI has to inspect numerous files and compare directory trees.
You also need to watch out for red access warnings.
Claude will frequently ask for permission to read or edit files.
You must approve those folder updates step by step as they happen.
Now we need to configure the underlying routing instructions.
This is the really fun part.
We have to edit a global file inside a hidden folder.
Right. You press Command, Shift, and Dot on your Mac keyboard.
That combination reveals the hidden system folders on your local drive.
You open the .claude folder to find a specific configuration file.
It is called CLAUDE.md, and it acts as the master brain.
You open it and add a rule to read Dropbox first.
If local access fails, it defaults to the Dropbox mobile connector.
It gives the AI one clear routing map across every device.
Hold on. I have to push back on this friction.
Okay, what is bothering you?
Revealing hidden folders and editing global system files feels incredibly tedious.
Yeah, I hear that.
We're supposedly building an intuitive, seamless operating system here.
Right.
Does setting this up really need to be this deeply technical?
I completely understand the frustration with hidden system folders. It definitely feels a bit like retro computer hacking.
It really does.
But that configuration file is the absolute bedrock of this architecture. It prevents the desktop and mobile apps from getting totally confused.
Right.
It explicitly tells the AI where its real memories actually live.
You also have to create a very specific sync rule here.
Yeah, this rule is vital.
You tell Claude to load identity files before every new session.
If those local files are unreachable, it safely falls back to skills.
You only load the heavy voice profile when actually generating text.
This brilliantly saves your context window and your processing budget.
That sync rule is what prevents your digital identity from drifting.
If you update a local file that also exists as a skill,
The configuration file forces Claude to flag a quick reminder.
right, it reminds you to rebuild that matching skill in your settings.
This ensures your Dropbox files and Cloud Skills never drift apart.
They will not slowly evolve into two completely different versions of you.
2-sec silence.
Mm.
What is the exact danger if a user skips this sync rule?
Your local files and Cloud Skills will eventually become totally mismatched. The AI will start using outdated versions of your core identity. You immediately lose that unified intelligence across your multiple devices.
Skipping it fractures your AI into completely conflicting identities.
Precisely. The master configuration file keeps everything perfectly harmonized globally.
We will be right back after this short break. Sponsor. Okay, let's look at setting up a second Mac.
Once your Cowork system lives in Dropbox, this becomes brilliantly simple.
You just install the Claude desktop app locally on the new machine. You sign into your specific account to sync your basic settings.
You verify that your scheduled cloud tasks appear in the interface automatically.
Then you install the Dropbox application.
Right. And you selective sync your folders.
You only need to sync that one specific Cowork OS folder.
You right-click it to make it available offline on this machine too.
Finally, you point your Cowork system toward that newly synced folder.
The second device now reads the exact same foundational system.
But there is a massive warning light flashing for multi-Mac users.
Oh yeah, pay attention to this part.
Your Mac top-level user folder names absolutely must match perfectly.
A file path pointing to user/Neil breaks everything instantly.
Right. It will not resolve on a laptop where the user is Simon.
If those hard-coded file paths break, the AI cannot find your memory.
If you use multiple Macs, keep those core usernames identical.
It makes path references significantly cleaner for the entire routing system.
We should also discuss linking specific Cowork projects to your local folders.
Cowork projects are incredibly powerful, but they have distinct syncing limitations. If you link a project directly to a local desktop folder,
that project stays permanently locked to that specific physical computer.
Yeah, it will not sync cleanly across your other hardware devices.
For local-only development work, linking a local folder is totally fine.
But for cross-device workflows, do not link the folder directly.
Create the project in Claude without any direct local folder link.
Instead, tell the project instructions to load the Dropbox folder manually.
You keep the project instructions extremely simple and highly targeted.
Right, and let the master configuration file do the heavy lifting.
The system always reads the root folder directly from Dropbox first.
It seamlessly fails over to the mobile connector when you leave your desk.
You can use projects primarily for organizing and grouping your various chats.
You star the top-level folder and ask Claude to navigate there.
Each subfolder can maintain its own specific active memory files perfectly.
You absolutely must test this setup on your mobile device afterward.
The mobile test proves whether this entire architecture actually works correctly.
Yeah. The mobile app obviously does not have local Mac folders mounted.
Start a brand new Cowork task directly on your mobile phone.
Ask it something that requires deep context, not just generic knowledge.
Right. Ask it to review your current daily productivity system in detail.
Ask it to check your specific strategic priorities for today.
Claude should automatically read those root instructions and load your identity.
It seamlessly finds the Dropbox folder through the native mobile connector. It uses your actual personalized knowledge base to formulate the answer.
It might run just a little bit slower on a mobile network.
Yeah, that is expected.
Whoa, imagine scaling to 1 billion queries.
It is wild to think about.
Millions of people instantly syncing their entire digital brains.
Right.
It is a profound shift in global data architecture. The mobile application processing this a bit slower makes total sense.
But that slight delay is completely acceptable for this specific workflow. The ultimate goal on mobile is not pure blistering processing speed.
Right.
The goal is retrieving the absolute perfect memory context every time.
That is the true magic of this unified architecture.
Your highly personalized system finally follows you away from your desk.
2-sec silence. Why must we accept slower processing speed on mobile?
Perfect context requires securely fetching remote cloud data through third-party connectors. Achieving perfect accuracy simply justifies that extra moment of network latency.
Perfect context easily justifies a slight mobile processing delay.
Exactly. Fast and wrong is completely useless for a personalized assistant.
We need to honestly discuss the caveats and team limits here.
There are definitely constraints to this unified architecture right now.
The biggest constraint involves directly editing files on your mobile device.
Yeah, through the Dropbox connector, Claude can read and create files perfectly. But it seriously struggles to make clean, block-by-block file edits.
It cannot surgically edit a few lines within a massive document yet.
It usually has to completely replace the entire file from scratch.
Sometimes it just creates a brand new version of the file instead.
That matters immensely for your highly dynamic active memory logs.
If you try updating memory files from your phone, be incredibly careful.
Claude might accidentally corrupt the formatting during that massive overwrite process.
A shared Dropbox folder works beautifully for solo founders and freelancers.
Right. But for larger teams, two people editing simultaneously causes major version conflicts.
Dropbox simply isn't designed to merge simultaneous text edits cleanly together.
GitHub remains the vastly superior fit for technical teams collaborating together.
Its entire purpose is handling simultaneous team changes safely and predictably.
Exactly.
Pete, I have to push back on this architecture just slightly.
Sure.
Is this truly a reliable operating system if it breaks so easily?
That is a fair question.
You risk corrupting your core memory files just riding on the train.
Yeah.
Updating a simple daily task list could theoretically break your system.
It is a totally valid concern for anyone adopting this early. It is a functioning operating system, but one with very strict boundaries.
Right.
You should use mobile primarily for reading, planning, and capturing raw ideas.
You simply avoid complex structural edits while you are away from your desk.
Dropbox remains the easiest, most accessible starting point for solo users.
It provides simple syncing and one beautifully unified source of truth. 2-sec silence. When is the definitive time to avoid mobile Claude?
Never use mobile Claude to edit your complex structural memory files directly. Stick exclusively to queries, daily reviews, and generating entirely new text outputs.
Avoid mobile for editing complex system memory files entirely.
Precisely. Read and review on your phone, build and edit at your desk.
Let's slowly synthesize the core philosophy we uncovered today.
It is a really beautiful concept once it clicks.
The real magic here is not the mobile app itself.
No, not at all.
The magic is this resilient two-layer architecture we built together.
Your stable, enduring identity lives permanently in the cloud as skills.
Your rapidly changing reality lives dynamically inside your synced Dropbox folders.
And they are bound tightly together by that master configuration file.
It creates one single, unbroken intelligence across every single device.
Every piece of glass you own now shares one unified brain.
You can start a complex strategic task on your phone outside.
You seamlessly continue that exact same task on your laptop later.
It is a genuinely fascinating evolution in personal computing history.
It really is. It changes how we think about digital environments entirely.
We're rapidly moving away from AI as a specific destination.
Right. It is no longer just a smart desk you occasionally visit.
It is becoming an always-on, unified digital shadow that follows you.
Yeah.
If your AI shares your exact context, memory, and rules everywhere, no matter where you happen to be in the physical world,
Right.
what does that actually mean for the future of our own minds?
That is a massive question.
Will we eventually stop needing to form our own human memories entirely? Out to you, music.